James, a good point in the end today. How pleased were you with the performance this afternoon?
Yeah, I've said to the lads that there's been other games where we've not played as well as that and won. And all I wanted is to make sure you're always conscious of having a good, solid performance. And I thought for large periods in that game, I felt we performed really well, especially when they turned up the heat. I thought we sort of reshaped, found their energy again, and it was a deserved point in the end.
First half, I mean, you took the lead. I think you limited them to one shot in the entire 45 minutes, which, given their home record, is a terrific effort.
Yeah, like I said, we had a few players missing, Lewis Montrose, and obviously Obi failed a fitness test in a warm-up. So we had to rejig, but I'd kind of knew Obi wasn't going to play, and I thought Kay deserved his chance, and I thought it was a real presence today, and I'm really pleased for him because I think he deserved to stay on.
I actually need to have a conversation with you at some point soon.
Do you want it on camera?
Oh, sorry.
I think in terms of the way you set your shape up was interesting because you're sticking with this diamond in midfield. Now, even with Tom coming in, you decided to stick with that shape today.
Yeah, well, I think there's some strengths and some weaknesses in the system, and I think to be fair to Andy and them, I think the teams are sussing out what we're doing. And second half they came out and used the diagonals quite well, which meant that it's a kind of crude switch of the play. So they're getting the ball from one side to the other, and then the fullbacks supporting quickly. So hence our change of shape, because I thought Carl in particular was stretched. Trying to cover Gaz, and then there was a little bit loose at, inside the pockets then, and Burrell gets a goal. So we tightened up, and we sort of managed to get through that sticky period. And like I said, both teams had chances, mainly from set plays, and but I think in the end, probably a fair result.
Disappointed with the goal that you conceded today. It was just switched off for a split second. It proved crucial, didn't it?
Yeah, again, We went through what looked like a tired phase, and I thought we needed to keep the ball up the pitch a little bit better. The ball was coming back too much, and therefore we were on the back foot a little bit too much for my liking. So I can't criticise defence because they were getting stretched. They changed shape a couple of times. They found a little bit of energy, especially in the 9, who was starting to cause problems in between defenders. And to be fair to them, some of their players were elusive. And Burrell being the main one, when he plays in that little pocket, he admitted to me afterwards it was a bit of a scuffy shot, but like I said, he struck it well enough to deceive Ian, and it went in. But it was disappointing. But like I said, we're never going to be perfect. What we have to do is be resilient when we need to be. And like I said, the most important thing from this game, I guess, is that when you can see the goal like that, and the team and the home crowd turn up the heat, is being able to make sure you see the game out, and we did that.
And it was a good point. You've moved up a place in the table, 10 points out of possible 12. You probably didn't expect or demand much more than that, really.
Yeah, because I've said to the players, when Neil came in to start the season, he probably got rid of all the players because he felt that they weren't good enough to do well at this level. And when I've come in, the players were on the back of the record of one win in 14. But I had a lot of respect for the players. I think there's some good players in. They just needed a little bit of energy, a little bit of organising, and then just find the right tactics to get the best out of them. And to be fair to the players, I've done my bit, but I have to give credit to them because when they go over that white line, they've gone about their business very, very well, and they seem to be improving with every game, which is really pleasing.
So Gloucester at home next week in the league, but you've got that important Cheshire Senior Cup tie to come on Tuesday night. How big a competition is that for you this season?
Well, I said consistently that the most important thing about the last 2 rounds was a real opportunity to get some organisation into the group, play the strongest team, find out whether we can play certain systems, try to get the best out of the first team. Maybe the wins would give the first team a little bit of belief and energy, and I think we've got to the stage now where we really don't need the players to be playing this game because they're in a good place at the moment, especially with the tiredness that might be creeping in the back of 3 league games in the last 8 days. So, which is a tall order for some of our older players, but and even the younger players who probably wouldn't be used to playing this kind of many games at this level. I believe Northwich have had a great win today at Warrington, so they'll be buoyant. But again, they've still got the the same things as us. The priority is picking up points in the league and showing that we're capable at the levels we're playing at. So, but I think it's time for us to give a few players who are itching for an opportunity, and I think the last couple of games have shown that we need those players to be able to step up when required. You know, Kevin's coming today, Joe's getting fitter, Wade Joyce is chomping at the bit to play. You know, George West has had a taste of the action, wants a bit more. So, like I said, it's one of them where we'll just sit down as a staff, talk to the key players, talk to Nick the physio, and then just assess what's right for the main players.
Looking forward to it. Good point today. Well done.
Thanks very much.